All right, gang, good afternoon. I hope you guys enjoyed your long weekend. Let's go ahead, jump right into this and get you back into enjoying the rest of your weekend. So I got five items we're looking at, one future, four stocks. First one that I'm looking at is gold. As you can see here, gold pretty much is in consolidation right now. You know, we had those crazy runs up, but for the most part, we're really just kind of using the 200 day as mean here. It just runs past it, runs to it, keeps coming back, and we're at it right now. So I'm just looking at doing an Iron Condor on gold, covering, resistance and support, and hope it stays inside that range, right? That's the goal. So with gold, right, IVR is great, 51%. I'm looking at December 28th. That's 30 days out. And I'm looking at selling the 1670 puts, buying those 1650s behind it, and then coming up here and selling the 1920 calls and buying the 1940s behind it. Ideally, I'd like to get $2. I'm okay with $1.75. So depending on where this opens tonight and then tomorrow when I'm ready, that will determine it, right? But for the most part, $2 in credit. This will give an 85 pop. Okay, only cost about $900, at least with Tasty. Nice little play here, well past the expected move, as you can see. It's about a 10 delta Iron Condor. Okay, next one that I'm looking at is actually Airbnb, based off Friday's short day and crazy dip. It opened at the 200 day and actually had a good day, and it finished down, but ultimately it was a green candle. So playing a bounce off this 200 day is what I'm looking at doing here. I'm looking for a run back up over 200. So Airbnb IBR is okay, going all the way up to January, and I want to sell the 155 puts, buy those 150s. At least $1.30. If it's lower than $1.30, we'll have to go up a little bit here to the 160s, but we're going to start at $1.30 credit. That would give almost a 70 pop play. Obviously, it's defined. Okay, not bad. Next one, another bullish play is going to be Deer. Deer, for the most part, was really not doing a whole lot. It had its earnings. It really gapped up with earnings. Then we had Friday, and it gapped down, but it held pretty good. Made a low, broke all the way down past the 50 moving average, but then rallied towards the end of the day, and it's finished back with a 200 day. So as long as it stays above the 200 day, I like this long. We got a nice squeeze on the daily. We got a nice squeeze on the weekly. You can see a nice run up, pullback, consolidation. It's holding its moving averages. I'm looking at Deer to eventually start to retest back up here near the 400s. So with that, January, want to go ahead and sell the 330 put and buy those 320s. I would like at least 225. That is a little low in credit, but I just don't want to go too much higher right now. Market just can't make its mind up, so I'll take lower credit for higher pop on this one. Like I said, 330, 320s, 225 in credit, 67 pop. Okay, not bad at all. Great IBR. All right, next one is NUE. NUE, for the most part, also kind of consolidating here, but I'm going to lean it slightly long with a strangle. Okay, as you can see, I'm looking to cover the 200 day, so we got a lot of support down here, and then I'm looking to cover the all-time high and then some. All right, so with that, NUE January, fantastic IVR at 96%. I want to go ahead and sell that 85 put and sell that 155 call. Ideally $1.60 to $1.75 in credit, 87 pop. Like I said, leans it just a little long, and it's going to cost about $1,100 to put on, so not too bad. Okay, and then the last one I'm looking at is XOP, and this one too, just want to strangle it a little bit, lean it a hair long. I'm more or less just looking to cover again past the highs here by about $15, and then covering almost at support down here. Okay, a lot of wiggle room on this one. It's really just kind of been peeking out, and then again Friday we had that dip, so just looking for it to stay sideways here. Don't mind this play either. So we got 67 IVR, really good here going into January. Okay, I'm looking at 10 delta strangle, so I want to sell the 75 puts, which as you can see is almost $10 past expected move, and then I want to sell the 9 delta calls, which is the 130s. Okay. I want to try to get at least $2 in credit. That's going to give me an 84 pop. Like I said, very slightly long, and only costs $988 to put on. So not bad at all. And then again, it's about $15 past the expected move on this side. So nice little play here, gang. That's all I got. So enjoy the rest of your weekend. If you ever wanted to try us out full time here, guys, I do have that Black Friday sale going on. Make sure you check your emails. It is 15% off any of the 4 services I do have to offer. Take care, everybody. Have a great rest of your weekend.